This Monet Nymphéas is a centerpiece of the Clark collection. This was purchased in 1930 from the dealer Durand-Ruel, who represented Monet and had it directly from him. This, of course, belongs to the most famous and important series of Monet's career, the Water Lilies. It was in 1883 that he first moved to Giverny, but it wasn't until 1893 that he purchased a plot of land nearby where he decided, as an avid gardener, to devote himself to developing a water garden. And this water garden would soon become the obsessive fixation of the rest of his life. He knew, when planning the garden, that it would serve as a focal point of his art. But it wasn't until later, in 1899 and 1900, that he first devoted himself to a series of canvases of solely the water garden. In those canvases from 1899 to 1900, he first devoted himself to the water garden in a larger format that was not yet fully abstracted. He was constantly traveling to Paris and seeing the incendiary works of artists such as Derain and Matisse. And it was at this time he was thinking about what he could do that was a revolutionary statement on art of this period. And he proposed to Durand-Ruel in 1906 that they do another exhibition. And it's in these paintings where we see this revolution of the abstraction of landscape for the very first time. What's so remarkable about the canvases that follow is the elimination of any real context or reference outside of the water garden. And Monet would discuss how it was the water itself and the shifts and reflections, changes of light on the surface of the water that most interested him. This painting from the Clark collection was painted in 1907. It belongs to a series where Monet used a novel vertical format where he had otherwise been painting in a more horizontal style. These paintings are much more expressive and emotional in their presentation of the water. There's a sense of turbulence. In the upper right, you have such an abstracted and brushy depiction of the lily pads that up close, there really is no literal representation there at all. It looks very much like a contemporary abstract painting. This work is quite simply a sensation on the marketplace, being the first time that we're able to present this work to the public since it was previously last exhibited in 1926.